It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Back with my old mate Rich Beam here at TPC Summerlin. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this opening hole, take us through it.
A simple little opening hole, just 409 yards. Players want to avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they'll go off this tee with maybe a 3-wood or even a 2-iron. No need for the driver. Driver brings the second shot in a little bit too close. They can tuck this pin on the left-hand side, make it very challenging, but all in all, a good birdie opportunity.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is chewing fiber. This will be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Pass over coming up for this fella. Good looking putt. Out. Nice to make a mid-range par putt. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Currently 1 under for the round. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great. That should find the surface. That's just inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Tracking. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Sitting at 2 under par in a share of 7th. And choosing the 8 iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
It's tracking. That's well holed. To the top 5 he goes. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Needs this one to kick right. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That one's heading down Broadway. Four in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And after that hole, leading Billy Horschel by a stroke.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, well done. This one's for birdie. It's on a great line. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
4 left.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
A good mid-range putt this one, a 16-footer. Ooh. This is a bogey putt coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Playing from around 240 yards. This one looks like it's going left. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Every time you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet. Looks good off the blade. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Ooh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
The 10th, the TPC Summerlin, is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Oh, absolutely flushed. Yeah, quality shot that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Get in. That was a gallant attempt. Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Leading by a couple after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. A bit out of shape with that swing. Look at the rhythm back. Second shot here on the 11th. Opting for the 5-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Wow. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And it's time to recap that play. He's currently sitting in first place. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Setting up in the bunker here. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Not a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 13th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the video tape. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get in the hole. It was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. This one might roll into the rough. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. It's got a chance. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Leading by 5 shots after that.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. It's heading to the rough for mine. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Currently 12 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Just didn't drop. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Good stroke. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, seems we've got a big piece of that one striped. We're around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Handy effort, that one. And this putt for the tournament. This one's tracking. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.